Good evening, everyone. I hope that everyone is doing good, doing fine, and doing great during this. Stay safe and stay healthy at home. Skin is the biggest organ of our body. It covers us from head to toe. Therefore, it is important for us to maintain a healthy skin. The type of the skin from each of us is also different. And that is why important for us to maintain it and give the treatment for it properly. Our product specialist from Indonesia, Ms. Winda will share with us about how Unicity products will help us to maintain and give treatment for our healthy skin. Without much further ado, Ms. Winda, the stage is yours.
Thank you, so Daniel. So good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us tonight. And today, because last week, Claudia, my colleague, already talked so much about the Neogen evolution. Now, today, I'm going to explain further how we incorporate this Neogen into our daily routine for skincare. Because, ladies especially, not only gentlemen, ladies especially really care about how they look, right? Everyone wants to look pretty, have a healthy glowing skin, and maintain the youthfulness of their appearance as long as we can. So tonight I'm going to share with you some of the steps that are easy to follow and you can do to maintain a healthy glowing skin for longer time, maybe up to you are 50, 60, 70 years old. Okay. Well, if you look at the social media nowadays, lots of people using the filter on their phones to make their skin look brighter or to make their face look smaller, cuter, and younger. But eventually, we want the real self, the real us, to look like in the picture, right? We don't want to have a profile picture that are perfect, but ourself is not what the picture looks like. It's like we've been lying to ourselves, right? So the best way is to have a good treatment for our skin from outside and from inside. Just briefly about the skin, there are several layers of the skin. First is the epidermis. It what gives us the colors of the skin, whether you have a fair complexion or a tan complexion, and it is really important part to protect us and giving the immune system, so no germs, no bacteria, or anything that can harm ourselves goes into our body. Second layer is the dermis. This is where all the machines of the skins are in mostly. There are nerves ending, oil and sweat glands, and also it's the start where the hair grows. And next is the hypodermis. This is where all the fat and connective tissues are made, and there are blood vessels as well. And lastly is the muscle. This is the part where the skin is maintained. If you have a sagging or a wrinkle, means that your muscle is weakened already. So you need to do some exercise for these muscles. Okay. There are different types of skin. So the best and the most type of skin that we want is the normal skin type. Next is dry, oily, sensitive, and combination. We are going to talk further about each of the skin type. Normal skin is usually have a barely visible pores. They look very nice, radiant, glowing. You can see the plump face and a smooth texture. Dry skin, when you have a dry skin, you will feel tight throughout the face, especially when you smile or when you move your eyes. Sometimes it looks flaky and some red patch appear, especially for those who live in dry area. The pores are quite small, it shrinks, but this type of skin is really prone with aging. You can develop wrinkles, freckles, lines, and it's really sensitive. When the air is really rough, the weather, like in during the winter or during the autumn, then it's really sensitive to get rash or irritated. Oily skin is the type of skin that produce a lot of sebum or oil. The oil gland, sweat glands are usually very active. You can see some visible pores, blemish, and blackheads. And this type of skin is really prone to acne. And when you wear makeup, the makeup cannot really stay for a long time. So it's kind of slide off. So this is quite the worst type of skin to put on makeup actually. And sensitive skin usually have some patches. It looks similar to the dry type one and happen mainly in very fair skin. You can see some the redness, some irritation or blotchy patches around the cheeks area or the chin area. And this type of skin is usually prone to skin allergies and UV exposure. But most of these people who have sensitive skin, it's a predisposition of DNA. So it's a bit kind of genetically derived. And this is, I think, what type of skin most people have is the combination one. Usually they are dry in several parts, like in cheeks, and oily on T-zone. T-zone are the forehead, nose, and chin. You can see some of the enlarged pores and also visible blackhead around the nose, usually for this combination skin. And also on this certain area, it is prone to breakouts. You can have pimples if there is hormonal change, for example. And now, how can we know what type of skin do we have? So we can check. The easy one to check is using a blotting sheet. So what you need first is to clean your face thoroughly with a foam cleanser, of course, and pat dry with a soft towel. Just pat them, don't wipe them. So you want to maintain your skin, right? To make it supple and nice. And then put some blotting paper on different types, on different area of your face, like in the picture, from your forehead, nose, chin, and cheek areas. And then look at this blotting sheet and hold the sheet to the light to see how much oil is visible. And if you see the result like this, only one sheet is oily, then you might have a combination skin. Probably the sheets from your nose or from your chin or from your forehead. If there is little to no oil, means that you have a dry skin. If they are mostly oily, the blotting sheets are mostly oily, then you might have an oily skin. If there is no oil, no dryness, and everything looks nice, then you might have a normal skin. So different skin does really need different kinds of treatment. It is especially true with the purpose of your skincare. So, what is the purpose that you use this skincare for is really important. So you need to know the ingredients, the function of each of the skincare that you use. And some skin beauty problems are different throughout the year, the different age group. So when you are a teenager, for example, usually the problems are like acne, pimples, blackheads or whiteheads, not really much problems with the wrinkles and fine lines. So the skincare type are the types that can diminish any acne or help to recover the skin cell from blemishes. From 26 to 35 years old, probably some dark circles appear, still got some acne, and you already see some dark spot and wrinkles around the cheek or maybe around the forehead. So the skincare type should be the one that kind of the serum, the ampoule should be the one that can help to diminish those dark spots. And then at the age of 36 to 45 years old, usually eye bag starts to appearing because our skin cannot don't have much fat or collagen anymore. So they are not really intact anymore. It starts to sag, especially around the eye area. Some freckles due to excessive sun exposure, usually wrinkles and fine lines. And from the age of 46 above, usually the older people tend to have a drier skin because their their ability to hold fat under the skin layer on the hypodermis part is loosened. So aging line starts to appear and some freckles. What is the concern of most women? I think is about the premature aging. So aging happens because the collagen and elastin production in our body start to slow down. It can be caused by environmental, the externally, like pollution, sun exposure, weather, internally too. How is our lifestyle, the stress that we have? So what happens when the collagen and elastin production lower, the skin cell turnover also slows down. Every day, our skin cells die because of those external factors from the environment. And if the turnover is slowed down, means the epidermis, the outer layer of the skin, become thinner each day. So with this, some wrinkles and fine lines starts to develop and eventually causing your skin sagging and lose its elasticity. If you want to test the elasticity of your skin, you try to pinch your cheek. If when you pinch your cheek like this, it goes back straightly, it means that you have a very good elasticity on your skin. But if the pinch leaves some mark and it doesn't go back straight away, means that you start to lose elasticity on your skin. This is what the skin look like when we are younger, around 20 years old. The skin are still intact, lots of collagen, elastin, and also the fibroblasts. So each of these has different function. The collagen is to maintain the skin cells. Elastin helps with the elasticity, and fibroblasts actually supports the production of collagen in our body. At 35 years old, we start to have less and less collagen and elastin, and the production start to lower, to slow down, and during 50 years old, it's become even lesser. So what happened is the epidermis start to sag. But we can reverse this. We can try to renew the skin by enhancing or improving the collagen, enhancing the elastin, enhancing the fibroblasts. How? With Negen evolution. Negen evolution have a specific unique formula we called as penta 2S activator. This is a trademark especially made by Unicity for our products, the Negen evolution. So this is the 50 years old skin look like. It's sagging, lack of collagen, lack of elastin and fibroblasts as well. With the penta 2S activator moves to the damaged skin cells, and then it starts to nourish those skin cells. It activates the regeneration ability of the skin cells and eventually can restore the sagging skin, the epidermis and the dermis part. So you can see that it can reduce the fine lines, it can reduce the sagging of our skin. Okay. Penta 2S activator have a unique formula that mimics the normal skin of a human. So normal human skin composed of 70% moisture, 20% protein, and 10% fat. So the penta 2S activator contain good ingredients that contain protein, some moisture, fat, a healthy microbiome in the epidermis, especially to protect us from any kinds of germs, and some vitamins and minerals such as the enzymes. So now we go to the steps in skincare routine. How can we use these Negen evolution products in our daily routine? So there are several steps, especially for ladies. You need to pay attention for this. First is using the makeup remover oil, because we use lots of makeups, foundation, BB cream, CC cream, DD cream, mascara. So, and we use also lipstick. Okay, so all of this makeup, some are water-based and some are oil-based. That's why when we have anything that is oil-based, the makeup that are oil-based, we need to use an oil remover. And then we use also foam cleanser, because foam cleanser is a water-based cleanser. So we use water to clean our face, right, with foam cleanser. Don't forget to condition the skin, to prep the skin with toner, and then use some kind of serum. We call them as the line correction on certain parts that are very sensitive and easy to develop wrinkles. Don't forget to use the ampoule. This is especially with the Negen ampoule, it is really important and beneficial with restoring the skin cell, the damaged skin cells. And you can also wear a face mask. I put a asterisk there because face mask is not to use every day. You can use face mask around 3 days a week, just to add extra moisture, extra care with your face. Don't forget to lock all of these good ingredients wearing the emulsion or the cream. It's kind of moisturizer that helps you maintain the moisture on your skin. And when you go outside, it's really important to put on sunscreen. We don't want to develop any dark spots or sunspots on our skin. It's not pretty. And it's really hard to cover it even with concealer or foundation. So first, with makeup remover, it is important that you use two different kinds of products. For the eyes and the lips area, you can wear a makeup remover specifically for these two areas. Because of what? The lips area and the eyes area has softer skin. So when you put on mascara, you put on lipstick, you cannot just wipe it very roughly. You need to pat it slowly until the mascara actually come off. So you can use tissue wipes or you can use a cotton pad. It's easier to use a cotton pad and then pat them very slowly around the eyes area until the mascara come off. Don't shake your eyes, but just pat them until the mascara come off. And then use the rest of the face, use the makeup removal oil. Neigin makeup remover oil contain a specific natural plant oil. It's avocado, macadamia, and coconut. They are very rich in antioxidants, and they can make the skin supple and smooth. After that, use the foam cleanser. So after we use the oil-based cleanser, we use the water-based cleanser. With this cleanser, it has a grape seed extract that can help to restore the skin. It makes your skin feel fresh, and it contains lots of antioxidants that can also help to brighten your skin. And Neigin cleanser, how to use them? Just take a little bit, like 1 centimeter, and then put some water on it. You can use your hand to lather, make a lot of foam, or you can use a puff. There is a small puff that can be used specific for face cleanser. So you make a puff and then you make a foam with that puff, and then when the white foam already formed a lot, start to apply them and massage around your face. This massage movement helps to dilute all the remaining oil, the remaining makeups and dust and everything, and taking out the rest of the cosmetic from your pores. So that's why it's important to use a cleanser. After you use the cleanser and wipe them dry, pat them dry with a soft towel, now start to use toner. The Neigin toner contains a cranberry water that are very good with antioxidant properties, and some adenosine. It's a type of protein that helps with the collagen and cells regeneration, and some oxygen infused that helps to freshen up the skin. This toner is also essential skincare product that you need to use together with your cleanser, because the toner helps to take out the remaining impurities from your skin. If there are any pimples or acne develop after you are wearing makeup, it means that you don't clean them properly. So make sure that you clean them properly. Use the cotton pad and then wipe a little bit around the face using the toner. So the toner will give us some preparation for the skin. It has a pH balancing activity. So when your skin is having a good pH balance, then all the impurities are gone, the pores are not clogged anymore. It is easier for our skin to absorb the rest ingredients that we are going to put, especially like the line correction and the ampoule. line correction only put on several areas like the area around the eyes, areas that easily to develop wrinkles, your smiling lines around the mouth area, and the line around the forehead. Usually when we smile or when we laugh, we will tend to have some fine lines appearing. So Neijin evolution line correction has both day and night application. It contains a formula we call as syn rate that can help to restore the skin cells and reduce the fine lines. It also completed with growth factor that helps with collagen production and the collagen itself. After you put some of this important part with the nice line correction, and then you need to put on the ampule around the face and the neck. Oh, with the line correction, also you can put it on your neck. Sometimes we can see some lines on our neck, so it helps with reducing the lines around the neck too. The ampule containing Botox, it's like a Botox in a bottle, so it's much less invasive than the Botox itself. And also a bakuchiol, it's a alternative that is safer and less toxic than retinol. We know that lots of products, especially products that use for acne and for anti-aging, contains retinol because retinol is a high antioxidant. So, but with using so much retinol, it can also cause some damage to our skin, and that's why Nijin is formulated with the natural, the more organic type of antioxidants like bakuchiol. So how many or how much should I put on my face? Usually around 2 to 3 pumps of Nijin ampule, and then put on several different spots on your face, like the forehead, the cheek, nose, chin, and also your now. And after that, just with a nice and soft circular motion, use your fingertip to put on the ampule. After you put on ampule, then you can go straight with putting the emulsion or cream, or you can put a face mask first. Face mask is not necessary to do it every day, but it's good to have a face mask that have different types of serum like the brightening, pore reducing, or the anti-aging too. And when you put a face mask, you can put a simple one, just like buy a sheet mask. We used to have a sheet mask as well that helps with brightening and moisturizing our skin. So just put on for 20 minutes. And after that, you do not need to wash your face anymore. Just leave the serum from the face mask on your face. Just give a small pat, a small massage so that it can absorb well. And if you still have extra serum left, don't forget to massage your neck area too. And lock all these good ingredients, the ampule, the line correction, the serum, with the moisturizer, with the emulsion or the creams. Well, you use emulsion usually in the morning during the day because the texture is a bit smoother and a bit thinner than the creams. and you can use the cream at night. This emulsion and creams contain ceramide complex. The emulsion has ceramide complex. Ceramide helps us with protecting the skin cell from the UV or from the sun exposure. And it also contains some poppy wine. This is an ingredient that is used since the ancient China. It helps with giving a skin a nice plump and bright look. So you can use these two different kind of rich care or intensive care. So the emulsion is for the morning and cream is used during the night. Why we use the rich care or the cream during the night? Because at night we tend to sleep for a long period of time. And when we sleep, we don't drink water. And most of us will sleep using air conditioner. So we will lose a lot of moisture from our body. So that's why we need to lock in the moisture on our skin using the rich care creams. If we don't have a good moisture barrier on our skin, then when we sleep, also when we move our face, it will easier to develop some kinds of fine lines and wrinkles. And lastly, when we go outside, don't forget to put on sunscreen. Why sunscreen is really important too to put during the day? Most of us live in a tropical area where the sun shines throughout the year and we have plenty of sun exposure. The sun brings UV, ultraviolet, and there are two types of ultraviolet rays, the A and the B. UVA can goes into our dermis, the second layer of our skin. And this is the rays that can cause dark patches on our skin, cause wrinkle, make our skin cell loose, and causing premature aging. And UVB rays can goes up to the epidermis too, and can cause DNA damage, sunburn, some eye problems. You can also find UVB rays from the gadget that you are using. So your screen, the phone screen, laptop screen, tablet screen, they have UVB rays too. That's why it is also good to protect your eyes. Maybe you can wear glasses that have the UVB filters. Unicity also have UVB filter glasses. You can buy them. And with the UVBs, it is quite damaging because the damage can reach up to DNA. And that's why it can increase the skin cancer risk. So always put on sunscreen when you go outside. Or even if you are inside the room, but the room is still well lit and you'll be staying long time in front of screen, then you can still wear the sunscreen. How about men? Does men need a skincare routine too? Not only women, but some men also wants to look good, right? Not only women want to look pretty or beautiful, but men also wants to look handsome and younger too. Of course, this Neigen skincare can be used by men, and you can put this into your routine. The most and basic skincare for men is a cleansing foam. Because we live in area that are polluted, in environment that have lots of dust, so it is also good to clean your face, to clean your pores from this dust every day to prevent a clogged pore. Men also have skin problems like acne, blackheads, whiteheads, but they just don't really care, right? So the most basic skincare for men is cleansing foam. But if you feel like you have more time or you want to do some anti-aging regime, then you can add the toner and also the ampule. So this is the basic anti-aging skincare that men can use. Why toner? Why toner? As I explained earlier, toner takes all the impurities. So although you already do the cleansing with cleansing foam, but some impurities, maybe some dust, still clog your pores. With toner, when you wipe them, the toner helps to take out those impurities, clean your pores, and then help to maintain your skin pH. So when you have a nice skin, conditioned skin, prepped, ready, you can start to use the ampule. So it is more effective to absorb all the good ingredients from the ampule. But if you feel like, oh, I'm good with this and I want the whole range of skincare set, because men don't really use makeup. So yeah, you can skip the remover, makeup remover oil part. You can start using emulsion. Nah, you can use emulsion during if you stay indoor in air-conditioned room for a long time, because air-conditioned room tend to be very dry and it takes the moisture from your face. So you can add or lock in the moisture using the emulsion. Or if you really have problems with dry skin, your skin is super dry, then you can use the Rich Care cream, especially when you sleep. Let's say you are going somewhere that has winter or autumn, your skin tends to be really dry, flaky, or ashy or rest, then wear the Rich Care. Of course, sunscreen is important if you go outside a lot. And I think a lot of men also work outside, outdoor. So sunscreen is important to put on if you work outdoor a lot. And lastly, with this extra anti-aging care, you can put on the line correction tool on several areas that you think might develop fine lines and wrinkles. It's usually around the smile lines, around your mouth, the forehead, and around the eyes, the eye corner. So you can choose for men what type of anti-aging or skincare routine that you want to do. The basic one is using only cleansing foam. But if you want to do a basic anti-aging, then you can use 3 products: cleansing foam, toner, and ampule. But if you feel like you need to use all of them, of course, buy the whole set, and if this whole set will give you the most effective result for your face. In summary, this is how to use the Neijin Evolution Skincare. Step 1, just to clean, use the makeup remover, and then use the lip and eye remover oil too. And then step 3, use a foaming cleanser. After that, start with toning lotion. In the morning, use the day line correction line correction. And during the night, use the night one. And then after that, add the expert ampule and block all the ingredients on your skin using the emulsion if you are going out during the day. Then at night, when you sleep, before you sleep, use the Rich Care, the cream. And if you're going out somewhere during the day, don't forget to put on daily sun care. So you can keep this as well to remind you how to use the Neijin Evolution Skincare. apart from the Neogen evolution, with using the skincare from the outside, we can also help to repair our skin cells from the inside. Unicity Oasis is a beauty from within product. It helps with rejuvenating our skin cells. It contains some collagen that are good to maintain the structure of our skin, helps with reducing the saggy looks. And then hyaluronic acid is a moisturizer that helps our skin to stay plump, to stay healthy and have the glow. And vitamin C helps with the cell protection. You know, the sun exposure, the pollution can damage our skin cell very easily. Vitamin C helps them to protect from the free radicals from those exposure. So we still have a good skin cells intact. It is a very good type of antioxidants for our skin cell too, and helps with brightening the skin actually. Overall, with this skincare routine from outside, from inside, we can also care for ourselves. If you want to look glowing from the inside, then lifestyle also play an important role. Don't forget to hydrate, drink water. Adults need at least 2.5 liters a day of water to maintain the moisture from your body, make your skin look supple, maintain the elasticity and also the moisture. Sleep well, 6 to 7 hours a day. Reduce your alcohol intake, and it's preferable not to smoke because smoking contains a lot of harmful toxic that are not good for the skin. And don't forget to eat healthy. Lots of fruits and vegetables. They are rich in phytochemicals, the antioxidants, the vitamins, minerals. So it helps with maintaining the skin. And lastly, don't forget to manage your stress level because stress can affect the hormones. Hormones affect the whole metabolic system and the ability of our body to renew the cells, including the skin cells. All right, everyone, let me continue. I'm sorry with the function here. All right. Well, now it's time for us to hear the experience of many beautiful ladies who already wear the Gen Evolution. And tonight, there are four beautiful ladies joining us who will share the experience of using Neogen Evolution. And first one we are going to invite is Miss John Lim Lee, Malaysia. So, hello, how are you, John Lim?
Hello, Winda. Can you see me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, then I will share.
Yes, we can hear you, John.
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is John Lim, and I'm broadcasting from Kuala Lumpur. Thank you for having me here to be able to share my testimony using the Neogen Evolution this evening. I am a 57-year-old lady. So you can imagine I have basically been living under this skin like half a century. Generally, I am an outdoor person. I love sun. And so what happened is when I was young, I developed a lot of pigmentation on my skin, lots of freckles that over the time, it gets darkened and it became very sensitive. I'm always grateful that we have Unicity skincare product that was able to help me to maintain my skin without even going for facial. Now, this evening, I want to share about my usage of Neogen Evolution, how it has helped me. After I go into the menopause, right, I realized that the skin, the pigmentation on my skin became darker at various places, especially on my cheek. And also, I've been noticing another significant thing is around my neck. I normally think that, I won't grow old, with our metabolic health and all that. But the skin cannot lie. So when I look at all those lines, I say, oh no, so I don't feel good about it. But when I got the opportunity to use the Neijin Evolution, and especially, I think it's the Botox and the line corrector, because I really pay attention to the lines, that especially the laugh line here, which we call nasolabial. And over the period of 1.5 months, in fact, week after week, I could see that the line actually less deep, less full, and I could feel that my cheek actually firmer and my skin actually finer. I was just asking my daughter, because I'm always with her, and I asked her that, do you notice any significant change in my skin? She said, Mom, your skin was rough before. Rough. So probably the pores was a bit, bigger. So, today I just look forward to using the Neijin Evolution, and I just love this. It's so beautiful, and I always say this is my Botox. Well, I don't like to use a lot of makeup actually. Lipstick is important to me, so I use my foaming, and then I follow by the line corrector, and I use the toner, and I use my Botox, and I use my moisturizer and my sunblock. That's good enough for me. I feel so good about this skincare. I feel so excited, actually, looking forward to using it day and night. Yeah, this is my sharing. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Joan, for the wonderful sharing of your experience. Okay, sorry, we are having some technical issues. So at my side, I will be posting the testimonial side. So just to recap a little bit of what Joan has experienced, as you can see in this presentation, right, the before and after difference, okay, I want you all to take time to see the difference, all right? The before, you can see that the pigmentation is really a lot, okay, and the pores, all right, that is big, and it's rough, the skin surface. So by just using this for 1.5 months, you can already see a very drastic difference. I think she has become younger, I think more than 5 years younger, all right? If you see such a difference in terms of, that's why you put the blue arrow, okay, just in case if you all cannot really see the difference. The pigmentation here has already reduced significantly, and you can see that the jaws are lifted, all right? The nasolabial folds are not so thick already. So all these are amazing results by just using our Neijin Evolution in just 1.5 months. Okay, so it's fantastic, and we have even more great testimony to share with you all. Okay, so next we have Corinne, all right? And she will be sharing her experience with all of us. How is it like using our Neijin range? Over to you, Corinne. Corinne, can you unmute, please? All right, good. Oh, sorry, Corinne, you have to unmute. Yeah, you're muted.
No, I'm not muted.
Sorry? Oh, okay. All right. Can. Okay, okay, sure.
Right. Is it my sharing? Okay.
Yeah, you're sharing.
All right, sorry because I was being disconnected just this time. All right, so hi everyone, good evening. I'm Karen, I'm 47 years old and I am from Brunei. First of all, I'm really thankful that I'm given this opportunity to use the products and share the results. Now, when I first started, I didn't know I had so many problems because all the time people were telling me that, oh, you have good complexion, you don't look your age, you were young. But when I got into the program and I need to take the picture of myself, then I realized that, oh my God, that's a lot of problems. I have got a lot of dark and very deep lines on my forehead, and my skin around my eyes were very, very dry. And I have got face seems like, comparison from what I see right now, it was rather saggy, and there were lines that is quite prominent here as well. So after the 30 days, after the 4 weeks, I myself see the difference. I was totally amazed because I didn't know that there's so much improvements can be made to my face. Yes. So what I was using for this Neijin Evolution, I was using the toner, the correction pen, the line correction, the ampoule, as well as the intense care and the rich care. Initially, when I use it, I find that it's very rich, but after that, I find that my skin is able to adapt it well, and slowly I can see that my skin actually getting richer and richer. That is more glowy, is less dry, and I'm totally amazed that the years itself, it seems like I have delayed aging. I have brought back some youth to my skin right now. So yeah, I'm very happy with the results and totally unexpected. I thought it was good already. Now it can actually become way better. So thank you for this great evolution, this Neijin evolution. It's totally awesome.
Thank you, Karine. Thank you for your sharing. Okay, so based on this picture, you can also see a very big difference. So Karine, you have shared with me before that the forehead lines is something that has been there since you were young, right? And it's very hard to reduce it, right?
Yes, I have already, it's part of me already. I feel that is part of it. There's no way that it can be taken away.
So with Neijin Evolution, you can see that there's actually some reduction in these lines that has been there for a while. Okay, we can see that it is diffused. There's still some traces, but there is improvement.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, and I think the pores, you see the skin is just, this is also more than 5 years younger. I think you have redeemed your youth back in this picture. Okay, it's glowing, the skin is so smooth. There's barely any pores, and the lines actually, the nasolabial lines as well is also very faint, compared with before. The before one is very that's deep, and the jaws actually have been lifted as well.
Yeah, amazing.
Yeah, I think you're already 10 years younger, okay?
Thank you.
Than 5 years, you're 10 years younger than your age. So that's great to know. Right, looking great, Karine.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, next, we have a super mom. All right, someone that is handling a lot of things at the same time and maintaining her youth is also something very important to her. Okay, so how is she able to maintain her youth and still look great, and still, pursuing her dreams? So let's hand over the time to Shalina.
Hi everyone. I'm Shalina from Singapore. First of all, thank you, University, for this opportunity, and thank you for actually giving me the chance to use this Neijin Evolution. It came at the right time because I just gave birth to my baby, my 5th baby, and then I was actually, I gave birth 3 times in a very short period gap. So what happened was my skin was getting drier and drier, and I was actually looking for a solution, but I could not find one. I keep on change one skincare to another skincare. And what I realized is that my skin gets so dry lately. That was like after I gave birth. So every morning when I wake up, I find that my skin is so dry that it become, like it's no more youthful skin. It's like, getting older kind of skin. So I was actually quite sad, but then I do not know what else to do, so I just leave it like that. And then I tried a few masks, but it's still like that, like it's getting drier and drier. And also because I'm a breastfeeding mother, so at night I actually breastfeeding my baby like quite a number of hours. So no, I didn't drink any water, so the next morning it gets drier. But then when Neijin Evolution came in, so I thought, okay, give it a try. I saw changes slowly. And in fact, now I realize after 1.5 months using it, I think my skin looks different. Now from this picture, I can thanks Claudia for actually giving me this picture, because I do not know that the change was quite seemed quite visible. I had a very bad pores actually on my cheek. That's one. Second, I find that my lines are, I 44 years old, I start to get wrinkles here and there, and especially when it dry up, the wrinkles can be seen more. Right now it's lesser, and then I realized that now I don't have to put any foundation. I don't need to put any coverage. I just put powder, and I can go out my house anytime. my skin gets brighter. In fact, I was quite surprised that people now ask me what skincare you use. Before this, they never asked me that question because not last time we got filter. Now I don't have to filter anything on my pictures. So yeah, thanks, University. I will continue with this Neijin evolution definitely.
Okay, thank you, Shalina, for your testimonials. And indeed, it's not easy having to manage so many kids. And of course, nobody want to look like they have aged, right? I'm sure. So what you say, I can really, really understand. And I think pregnancy really changes the skin as well, right? Yeah. So based on this picture, is also, I think, don't have to say much. Okay, the picture speaks 1,000 words. You can see it's really as if there's filter on the skin, but I promise, okay, we do not put any editing. This is raw pictures sent by Shalina week by week. The first one is the first one, and the last one is exactly what she sent to me. So what you see is what you get. Okay, thank you so much, Shalina, for your powerful testimonials, and we really appreciate your time here with us. So we have one more testimonial today, okay? And she will also share with us her amazing experience with Neijin evolution.
Okay. So by sharing, I mean, when I was told that I'm given for the test this Neijin product, I was like, wow, I'm so happy and thank you for the opportunity. So actually, when we send all this picture week by week, I was like, oh my God, my face is so horrible because I just gave birth last Christmas. So, being a mother, you have to wake up, not enough sleep and so on. And then I try out the product. Actually, my focus was my fine line in the middle of my forehead. So surprisingly, that ampoule really helps me. But the first thing that the result shows, it's on my face glow and shining. So when Claudia asked me, I mean, Trisha, what do you get from using what is the improvement? So I say, when everybody look at me, they say, Trisha, your forehead is so shining and your cheek is shining. I was like, yeah, I noticed it too. So I asked Claudia about the ampoule. She said, do you know what is that? Do you know what is the ingredient of the ampoule? It's similar with the Botox. So I was I mean, I'm so happy to hear that eventually it can help me look better and help me to correct my fine line. And you guys really have to try this out. It's really work. So thank you, Unicity, for giving me this opportunity.
Okay, thank you, Trisha, for your wonderful sharing. So you're right, okay? What the secret behind such a drastic difference, okay, in your skin, not just only for you, but for all the individuals who have tried our products, is because of the cutting edge, really is the cutting edge ingredients. So the Gold Talks especially, that is really the one that boosts, okay, and accelerated the anti-aging process. So I think these testimonials that we have today sends a very important message. Okay, it means it's not just only packaging, all right? It's beautiful products and that's it. Okay, there's actually real people who've tried, who have personally seen the changes, and we even have unedited, unfiltered pictures to prove that it really, really works. So I can tell you, okay, with full of conviction that this product really, really can change your face and and how you feel about yourself. Okay, so Winda, are you back? Winda, if you can't be reconnected, I can continue with the Q&A. Hi, Winda, are you there?
Hello.
Okay, Winda, you want to continue? You can continue with your Q&A.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Some technical issues here. So, yep, let's open the Q&A session. If anyone has any questions, I might be able to join to answer for you. Okay. Well, since there's no questions about the Nijin yet, well, we know that this product is really new. It's launching, so maybe not a lot of us know or experience the Nijin yet. It's okay. How much cleanser you need to squeeze? So it's around a pea size, around 1 centimeter size, and then add a bit of water. Don't forget to lather and make a nice foam before you apply and massage on your skin. Massage for how long? Not too long, just massage for like 3 minutes around the face with the fingertips, not too hard. And then wash with clean water. Warm water is preferable, so it helps to take out all the sebum, the oils as well. And then pat dry with a soft towel. Okay. So this month is the month of skincare, skin health, and anti-aging. We talk a lot about skin. So it is a series. Don't forget to join with Claudia next week. Find out why do we need collagen, why taking collagen is good for our skin health. Okay, here's a question. Oasis and Nichin collagen, which is of better use in respect of collagen? Oasis is the newest formula patented by the Unicity, and it has about similar content. So Nijin collagen and Oasis both have antioxidant, have good amount of collagen, and have properties that can help to maintain the moisture and balancing our skin. So if you want to take either one, it's fine. But if you like to just the difference between the Nijin and Oasis are that it has new improved formulas, and Oasis is the latest one. So if you haven't tried the taste of the Oasis, it might be a slightly different with the Nijin collagen, but you can use both. Collagen mixed with matcha green tea is good for skin. Of course, matcha is also known to have a high amount of antioxidant, the EGCG, epigallocatechin gallate, and antioxidant helps with protection of skin cells from the exposure of free radical damages. So if you want to mix the collagen with matcha, yes, of course you can take. I would suggest usually to take the collagen during the night. So before you sleep, because when we sleep, our body works to regenerate or renew the cells of our body. So we can take collagen with matcha PM. Okay, this is the next question. If I do not put makeup, for example, lipstick and eye makeup, just our set of products daily, is it okay to use the foaming cleanser without the need to use the makeup remover oil? Yes, of course. If you don't wear so much makeup, you can use the cleanser foam only. Sometimes if you have a combination skin or oily skin, this skin will absorb some dust from the environment. Let's say you are using powder. So using a makeup remover oil helps to dilute the sebum, the extra sebum, and to take out the dust or the impurity that clog your pores. So you can also use this makeup remover oil to dilute all of the dust from the environment before you actually wash them with the cleansing foam. Thank you. Pleasure. Okay. Well, the thing with the using Neijin Evolution skincare, you can use a very basic one, like I suggested for men to use. So you can only wear the cleansing foam, the toner, and the ampule. If you feel like I'm lazy to put on so much skincare, it takes too long, then you can use only those 3 products for the basic anti-aging care. But if you feel like you have more time and you want to have more effective results, then it's best to use the whole set of the skincare. So what is the main difference with the old Neijin line, please? Yep. You know the trademark Penta S2 activator. So this is the latest formula made by the Neijin Evolution team that helps to provide all the nutrients needed for a healthy and normal and nice look glowing skin. So the technology is of course different. Both are still Genomceuticals product, but with the new Neijin Evolution, we have this trademark we call as the Penta S2. So it's improved. It is more powerful to help with fighting aging. Can be used regardless of skin type. Yes, this product can be used regardless of skin type. And although you have an acne-prone skin, you can use Neijin Evolution. Sometimes the acne-prone skin tend to have the oily or extra oil production on their skin, right? So if you want, you can choose the basic skincare of Neijin, like the cleansing foam, the makeup remover, the toning, the ampule, and the line corrector, and also use the emulsion only, because for face that have a lot of oil production, you don't really need to use the rich care. The rich cream, it's too thick. So just need to use the emulsion to lock up the moisture. So you can choose not to use the both intensive care and the rich care. Okay, how do you know what kind of skin type? So you can use the blot sheet paper test like I showed you before. I think, let me find the blot sheet test before for you. So you can try yourself at home just by blot sheet paper and try to test it on your skin at home. All right. So I think and this is the let me find a moment. Yeah, so this is how you can determine the skin type on your own. If you see some of the blood sheet has oil on it, then you might have an oily skin or combination skin. But if it's little to no oil, it's really dry, then you have a dry skin. For people got oil bump under eye, can help. Yes, as we age, usually the body's ability, the skin ability to hold fat and collagen and elastin is reduced, right? So what happened is we got bags under the eyes. So that's why you can use the line corrector on the eye areas. Just massage very, very smoothly. Just pat very softly. Do not wipe. Never wipe the eyes area. Just pat your eyes area very smoothly, like a small tap. After you use the line correction, put a small light pressure around the eye area, so it helps the ampoule to absorb quickly. Okay. All right. And another thing with the Neogen Evolution products, not only people who have concern with aging process, so even teenager also already able to use this Neogen skincare, because usually teenagers, like girls, they start wearing makeup, so they can use the makeup remover oil, they can use the cleanser foam and also the toning before they use any kinds of ampules. And emulsion is also good because of the Penta S2 activator technology that help provide nutrients needed for a healthy glowing skin. So these teenagers can already use 4 products: the makeup remover if they wear makeup, and then cleanser, toner, and emulsion. There are, yeah, basically everyone, teenagers, they start to develop, they start to have puberty, right? Develop extra sebum production or having acne, then can use the cleanser foam. The eye bag. Okay, how about the eye bag? Any product could help. Yes, of course. With the eye bag, you use the line correction. So the small stick to put day and night, that's called the line correction. Use that for the eye area. So we have these products. Let me show you. Maybe not really clear or you missed it. Okay. Now, this is line correction. This line correction is the product to be used around the eyes and mouth areas and area that easily to develop wrinkles or fine lines. Let's say the neck area, okay? So we don't have the eyeball roller, but this line correction is the product that are going to help you with the sagging and fine lines for the sensitive areas like the eyes and around the mouth, for head lines, and as well as the neckline. Okay. All right, so everyone, I think there's not much questions. Still, if you have questions, you can always contact us, send us emails. And I think we end the session here tonight. Thank you for everyone who already joined us. So see you again next week. And don't forget to join at the same time, 7 to 8 p.m. Singapore time. And Claudia will talk about why you need collagen to maintain youthful skin. Thank you very much. Good evening. Have a good rest. And bye-bye.